Ayo, what is up? We're back with the second part of Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmoor Manor, which is one of my favorite Nancy Drew games. So we got pretty far the last time. We found a lot of the secret passages and stuff like that, and found that Linda was kind of weird, a little furry. She's not a furry, she was actually furry herself. Um, Also bear with me. I did go to the dentist today, so like this part of my face is still kind of numb. So if I smile or anything, still a little droopy, but it's okay. We'll get through it. It'll be fine. We'll have a great time. I promise. Because we're playing Nancy Drew. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So we're going to bring it back up. Elevators are spooky. Why did I do that? Oh, yeah, because we're right outside. We were right outside the elevators. It gave me a rock, so I don't have to keep going back to get stuff. Okay, so the problem with this, which I could show you, is when I go in, this one's fine for now, but if I go into this next chamber,
oh my gosh, the room is moving.
It moves, and if I go into the wrong one, so there's three of them. Or no, there's more. Okay, so that one sounds good. Okay, thanks, Bailey. The problem is now trying to prove a point, I got myself lost. But you get stuck in these elevators. So there's like three rooms. So they're lined up like three rooms. So you have one on the side, one in the middle, one on the other one. And they have different symbols on their doors when you go through. Okay, so now we're here. I got that. This might tell us... Wait, go back. Hold on. So this is a map then. This tells us where we're at. So you have to kind of follow along with this to figure out how to get out of here and where to go. So these chambers move. So I guess there's a center one, and I was wrong. I was wrong. It's not three. So you enter in, I'm assuming here. These are the devil, so they're death. And the room right now, whatever this symbol is, so if I went this way, the moving elevator, which we needed to get to here, would lead us to death. So I'm guessing we need this room. Is it Mercury? Is that what that stands for? Why do I want to say it's Mercury? I don't know. But I think this guy needs to move here and get us to the angel. We don't want to be the devil. So this is where we're at. So then there's this way, there's forward, there's that way, and there's backwards. So if we're in the middle, if we look at the right door, so that's a circle. Circle, circle, circle. Okay, so that kind of shows us what room we're in. So if we went to the left, it would take us to the elevator. Oh, maybe the wrong way. Oh, but see, every time you move it, it opens. But now if we look at our rock, see. Oh, okay. Yes. See, so that moves every time, and then these move. So this actually, if we go through, might take us, but it'll move. So then now, we're over here. And we can't get through. So if we open this, the wall will be there. So we need this to go back to here. See, but if we close it again, let's see. That's in the same spot, but now we're open to get... So I'll show you, but I don't really want to die. So if we... Okay. Whatever. So yeah, now we're back to this. If we open that door, that gets there. So we technically, we want to be back here in this area. Okay, which way are we at? So we're here, and we want to be here, which that would have been the ideal time to go there. Or I guess we even maybe want to be on here. If we can get on here, that'll be our best bet. Let's see where it went now. So now it's over there. If we can maybe get here, I don't know. We can try it. Did we go the right way? Yeah, so now we're in here. So if we can make this just kind of keep rotating around. So if we open this, it'll take us back to the circle room. We don't want to go back in the circle room. So now we're still in the same area, but this guy's rotated around. So I think... Yes. Ah, it's the wrong room. So we want... So now we're just going to have to go back. So the moon room takes us out. So where is it? So the moon room, one of those will take us those ways. We don't want to go that way. So we'll go back in. So now we just moved. And we are this way. So this room... So we don't want to go yet. Yes, so this is where we want to be. So now we're in this, just spinning around. So if I were to open this door, it would lead to my death, basically. So we're going to let that go. That was the devil door look at things. So if we open this, we're going to close it. So now we are over here, which would take us back to the beginning, I think. So if we open that, yeah, we're back at the beginning. So we're going to close it again. So then this should take us back around over to here. So if we do it one more time, we'll get to where we want to go. Because see, we get here, it's another death floor. And now, we should be where we want to go. If we turn around, it's the elevator again. Okay, so we need to figure out how to make that element. We don't have anything in here. That'll show us how to make that element. Which is fine.
Weird symbols. Maybe knowing what that snake symbol means will help me figure out what the others mean.
So I'm thinking we're gonna need to come back in through here a bunch of times and figure out what the element means. So that's a triangle with an F on it. And then we have the snake. So we're not going to be able to get into this room until then. So we'll have to go back. So if we just stay in the elevator and don't go in the middle room, we'll be fine. It should take just twice. Right. See, we're good. We're golden. I don't remember which way is the best way to leave, but we're gonna go out here. Where did I end up at? Oh, wait. This is... what?
Mercury's all covered up.
Oh, yeah, it's because he was moving around. like how he's just sitting like this. It's fine. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Out of the tunnels. Where am I going? I don't know. Maybe if I go... Okay, so there's this way. Maybe I can get back up this way. I don't remember. No, now I'm back down at the elevator. So let's go this way then. Maybe this will get me out of here. Yay! Hi, bird. Okay. So let's see what we... Something that happened when you push the fingers at contraption of the gargoyle passageway.
Check.
Okay, so we did that.
I haven't done that yet. I'm finished with that.
See where the
I'm
passage
finished
is.
with... Check.
I guess I don't need to be carrying this rock anymore.
That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done.
So basically... What was that other one that I just missed?
Can't check that off yet.
What one am I missing? Okay, so we still need to open up all the columns in the hallway, or in the, like the entryway in there. Come on. And we just need to figure out what the snake means. So I either have to ask around, so that's the columns, find out what the pair...
I'm finished with
did that one. Discover what the deal is with the symbol of the snake. Okay. Go ahead and put that back. I don't know what this wants from me now. Who am I supposed to call? Or the web, maybe? Healthy diet for pears or minerals. Beats Blackmoor. Star seems to move. Okay, so it's nothing there. Do I have an email? Okay, so no, I'm not going to get any emails in this game. So am I supposed to maybe call somebody? What if I talk to Linda? Hi, Linda. Oh, she's just...
Yuck. Did you order this meat?
I told you, I get hungry. Now go away.
Hi, Linda.
She's not gonna talk to me. She's gonna sit there and,
I'll be going now.
chew on her raw meat. Like a freak. Wouldn't that make you sick? I think that would make you, like, really sick. You're not supposed to eat raw meat as a person. Alright. See if Jane has anything to say.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you happen to know what the symbol of a snake eating its own tail means?
Never heard of that.
Okay. I don't really want to play any games with you. I could get an award at the end, but you know what, I just don't
I should get going.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Okay, so maybe there's some... Is there anything about alchemy in here? My bookshelf. Nope. There's not a library here, I don't think. Did I eat my dinner yet? Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to What's-Her-Face, the cranky lady down the bottom of the stairs, and see if she has anything to say. Okay. Also, I gotta see which ones. So oh, there is a library. So I have done that one. Done that one. I need that guy's head, I think. Yeah. So I have how many things? 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. So I need more. I need a lot more. I need the arrow. The moon? Maybe this will...
Looks like a piece is missing.
Will this... No, that's not gonna do. I like how it still glows green, like the only place that I would look at it is down in there with my green rock. And then...
I need something else for this.
His wasn't this one, was it? Okay, yeah, I've already done that one. So I need 3 more.
Ah, there you are. I'm sorry to inform you that I shall soon be leaving Blackmoor. I just have
Why?
a few things to take care of, and then I shall bid you adieu.
Seems like such a nice little boring man.
Why? Where are you going?
I have good reason to believe this place is genuinely haunted. There's no way I'm staying here 1 minute longer than I have to. Thankfully, I've finished most of my research and have
probably-
enough to start my book.
It's probably my fault. It's not actually haunted. I was the one creeping around the walls, wiggling some man's fingers, and I made the statue move. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You can write your book here. Don't worry about it.
Do you know what the symbol of a
fine.
snake eating its tail signifies?
The Ouroboros? It's a very
Ouroboros.
old image and is usually associated with alchemy.
Ah, see?
You really
Huh?
do come up with the strangest questions, Nancy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Why is the statue of Mercury all covered up?
It was making me a bit, nervous. I just couldn't stand it looming over me like that, staring at me, watching my every move.
And moving, but you just don't want to admit it because then you sound crazy, even though I know it moved, but it's alright. I'll let you think you're a little bit crazy.
What do you think of Ethel Bossany?
I think she's an odd lot, that one. She has no formal background in pedagogy or scholarship. I would be a much better influence on Jane were I her tutor, but Mrs. Drake insists on employing Ethel.
Maybe you should be her tutor.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Valet!
Did I have more to talk to him
Yes.
about? No,
I'll
I
let
guess
you
not.
get back to your work.
Tally-ho!
So it has to do...
Looks like Mr. Mercury caught a chill.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so is there any books in here about alchemy? That guy looks like a vampire. He's 100% a vampire.
Achoo!
Viewed the door off.
Spasiba.
Right. Law books. Manuscripts. Anything on alchemy? Novels. I don't see anything. So where am I gonna find stuff about alchemy here then? To figure out my little snake dude. What that other symbol means. That's not gonna give me anything either. And you're not gonna talk to me because you think the place is haunted. It's fine. So let me go down and talk to the cranky lady. Maybe she has something to say about it. If not, I'll start making some phone calls. And looking around my room to see if there's anything. Because I think I need to figure out what that symbol is.
Doesn't work. Probably because the well's empty.
That would make sense as to why it doesn't work. Hi.
Yes?
I think Ethel is trying to recruit Jane into some kind of secret society.
Oh, for heaven's sake, child. Where did you ever get such nonsense?
They
I saw
were
Ethel
doing
and Jane performing
a
this
cult
ritual in the
ritual,
Great
yeah.
Hall in the middle of the night.
Poppycock! A ritual in the middle of the night? Young lady, I will not abide such wild stories. Imagine Ethel Bossany recruiting my grandniece into some kind of secret society.
No.
Next thing you'll be saying Linda has been cursed by some roving spirit, or that we have ghosts prowling about.
All of that is true. All of it. You're just not... Maybe you're like a ghost yourself. Maybe you're like a demon. I don't know.
Right. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Can I...
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
It's fine. Okay, so we gotta go find a little bit about alchemy. See what's going on there. So there might... The last place I could think of is maybe in my room. Is there books in here on it? Okay, this isn't it. That's with like the stars. It's not there. There's a book up here. But it's about a frog. Oh wait. I wrote that down though. But that doesn't have anything to do with what I need. The water, earth, fire, and air. I already wrote that down, so I don't need that at the moment. Which, it's not what that symbol was anyways. Interesting. I already did stuff with that. So maybe I need to... Wait.
Something fits in here, but what?
Is it my rock? No. Wait. Does this? Oh! Wait, so I'm assuming these look like astrological signs, I think. So would they maybe need to go in order? Ow. Sorry, I fell off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So I'm assuming that these are the astrological signs, because the only reason I know that is because this one is Cancer, and that's what mine is, and I know nothing about astrology. So I'm assuming I need to put these in the right order, but I need to find something about astrology. This doesn't... I think it might be in Jane's room. Jane might have books on it too, on alchemy. So let me go in here and bother her. Hi Jane, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't need the one about monsters, but I'm gonna look around on your bookshelf. That's about runes. I don't need that. I don't think I need this. Okay, but that's the elements one. So that's water, air, fire, and earth. And then those look like the other symbols. Water, air, fire, and earth. Wait. Does that mean something? Because that's that symbol that I saw down in like the dungeon area. Huh. That plus earth equals fire. And there's... Maybe I'll need that. Is that... I keep wanting... I don't know if that's Mercury or not, but whatever it is, I keep wanting to call it Mercury. We'll see. So, horn-looking thing. Plus... Earth. Equals fire. I don't know if I'll need that later. This, I will need. I know that for a fact. So, actually, what I'm going to do... So I got my handy-dandy Nancy Drew notebook here. Or I could just take a picture of it instead of drawing all of it out. I think that would be so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of that so if I need it later, we can have it. And they're setting this thing on fire. Okay. But I need more stuff about... of, like... all the astrological signs and stuff. Where would that be at? Aw.
Hi, Nancy.
I should get going.
Ta-ta.
Where would I find those? It's not here either. Huh. I'm just trying to remember where I saw it. Maybe if I make a phone call? If I called Ned. But my hint
Hello?
is the bird.
Hi, me again.
Hi, what's up?
You sure I'm not disturbing you? I mean, shouldn't you be studying or something?
Shouldn't you be solving a mystery or something?
I'm on a break.
What a coincidence. So am I. What's up?
I think Linda may
Okay,
be
there's
turning
not
into
really
the
much.
Beast of Blackmoor.
The Beast of Blackmoor?
In the 17th century, Eleanor Penvellyn was rumored to have turned her husband into some kind of creature for discovering something that he shouldn't have. She was later executed for witchcraft. Anyway, while I was looking into her room through this peephole,
You were spying on her through a peephole?
No, well, sort of.
I'm a creep,
Okay,
it's
so
fine.
maybe I was. But the point is, I got a glimpse of her hand, and it was all hairy.
You're kidding me.
Frankly, it was pretty shocking. And if the rest of her is anything like her hand,
she's just
well,
a
it's no
little-
wonder she
little
won't let
bit
anyone
fuzzy.
see her.
I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation. I have no idea what it could be, but I'm sure there is one.
Yeah, maybe she's just a little bit fuzzy. It's fine.
Apparently, each of Jane's ancestors had different
Don't
coats
judge
of
her.
arms.
Really? That's odd. You'd think there would be just one coat of arms for the whole family.
Believe me, the Penvillin family is nothing if not odd. Each coat of arms includes very distinct images and symbols.
Wonder why they're so different.
It's a long story, but I'm beginning to think that each Penvillin left behind a puzzle, and that his or her coat of arms contains clues to solving that puzzle.
Makes sense. I mean, in an oddball Penvillinian sort of way.
Right.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
I don't think there's really anybody else that I need to talk to. No? Okay. Trying to think here.
Felicity! The door! The door!
Maybe the bird knows something.
Hello!
How about a hint?
Talk to me!
I already found that
Bye,
out.
bird.
Don't leave me! I love you!
I already found out the bullseye. Didn't I?
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is...
Yeah. I already did the bullseye, so if I take... I don't even have the ball anymore, so what if I took the egg and threw it at it?
Whee!
Whee! Yeah. It doesn't even have anything for you to throw at it, because I've already done that. So, what's going on? Ah!
I guess I should explain.
I see you did not heed my warning. I realize you're a very curious young woman, but know this. These passageways can only lead to misfortune for the uninitiated, and I am not only speaking of physical peril.
You're kind of a freak, it's fine.
Would being initiated have anything to do with secret rituals in the middle of the night?
Nancy, I know you're a good person and mean well, and I understand you feel compelled to discover what is happening to Linda. But I also have certain duties which may conflict with yours. I will not interfere as long as I am prohibited from doing so, but know that the instant I receive the word, you will no longer be welcomed in Blackmoor. Good day.
She doesn't like me very much. What does that gargoyle have to do with anything? Well, then what am I supposed to do? Wait, do you have... I've already gotten whatever I needed from you, I think. Right? It's fine. I'm gonna see if there's anything else in the library. I don't know what else they want me to do then. Are you gone?
Huh, looks like Nigel forgot his laptop.
Can I look at your stuff? Notes. It's a lot to read through. Could use Visa Blackmoor to tie the book together to make a convincing case that really existed and still exists even today at this time in this place. Now that would be a truly good read. Nigel. Very intrigued by what you learned so far at Blackmoor. Good work. I can definitely see this as a bestseller if you deliver the goods, or should I say goodies. That's scary. It's a creepy picture there, Nigel. Got any other stuff for me? I need some sort of something on, like, the, whatchamacallit? Astrological signs. This won't have it either. I just can't remember exactly where they are. Unless it's in like a picture somewhere and I'm just missing something. Because I've been down all the... I don't think any of the passages have it. And you can't go in the kitchen. That's for that. Yeah, there's nothing in here, really. So I feel like there's gotta be something.
Guess she's not in her room. Guess she's not in her room.
So I don't get to go in there and snoop, okay. So then there's gotta be something in my room or Evelyn's. What am I missing here? Something to do...
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends and toast to their memories and happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight,
I've
let
already done
charity
this.
be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in...
Yeah, see, I've already done that, so you can read it. There's nothing else. I wonder if I didn't trigger something correctly. Maybe I can talk to the bird now, because she caught me sliding.
Felicity, hello!
How about a hint?
Lulu hungry. Lulu want cake first.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Right.
Felicity, the door.
Let's see. I wonder if going down that slide actually triggered what I needed to now, and maybe it will let me kind of move on. Alright, can't kill the bird, so I know something that we can put in.
I'm going to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's okay.
Go right ahead.
Worms. Worms. It likes worms. I don't want to kill it. Yeah. Alright. See if the dumb bird will tell me something. Come
You're
here.
gonna need a bigger bowl.
This is not the right time.
Hello?
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu want cake! Delicious!
Okay, I'm gonna have it tell
Any
me
hint
what.
as to what the deal is with a bullseye I passed when I went down that slide?
Cricket has the ball. Cricket has the ball.
See, I've already
Ready,
done
aim,
that.
Fire!
I've already done that.
Bye, bird.
Allez, bye-bye.
Unless I thought I did it. And I didn't. Let me go grab it. Yeah, see, the ball is gone. I've already done it. I don't understand at this point. So something is missing. Something's not clicking right. Where else would I find? No, I don't. I've already done this. Which was... Yeah. I've already done that. There's gotta be something. Did I thought I already opened this box. I did. Unless I need to talk to Hugh or something. Maybe I just need to make a specific phone call to kind of trigger.
Hugh Penvillin.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. It's Nancy Drew again.
Yes, good to hear from you. I am a bit pressed for time, however.
What do you know about the secret passageways here at Blackmoor?
Only that they're hundreds of years old and are undoubtedly dangerously decayed. Jane has been ordered to stay out of them. Fortunately, it's highly doubtful she'll even figure out how to get in them.
Yeah.
How many passageways are there?
One or two, I suppose. I'm really not sure. I vaguely recall blundering into one when I was a child, but it was very dark and ended rather abruptly, and I found the whole experience to be rather unremarkable. When I told my father what I'd discovered, he merely shrugged, agreed that the passageways were dark, decrepit, and pointless, suggested that I stay out of them, and that was the end of it.
Okay.
Are you the one who hired Ethel to be Jane's tutor?
No, that was my aunt's doing.
Mrs. Drake?
Yes, she absolutely insisted. She said the Bossinies had been tutoring the Penvillins for centuries and that I was duty-bound to continue the tradition. She kept
Okay.
saying that it's what her brother would have wanted.
Her brother being Alan, your father?
Yes, and I must say I've been quite pleased with Ethel. She's a fine young woman, and Jane seems to enjoy her lessons, strange as they are.
What do you mean by strange?
Ethel demands that Jane study history, obscure history, Penvillin history. They discuss events that even I, as a direct descendant, find inconsequential, to say nothing of deadly dull.
Fair enough.
It was nice talking to you.
Do keep me posted.
Alright, that didn't really do me any good either. Okay, then what does this want from me right now? I'm just a bit confused. So what I could do is look up what this...
Something fits in here, but what?
It's this. We need to get into here. But I don't remember anything anywhere about the signs. So I need that, and then I need to learn more about alchemy, but where? Let's see if there's anything in here. Push the symbols on the secret panel on the wall in particular order. Now, of course, what particular order?
Can't check that off till it's done.
Sounds like a little surfing as in the web. Ah, okay, so it was my phone. So I need to look on the web for the alchemy symbols. There it is. Okay. Oh, and then this would have the zodiac signs. Right. And I was right, that one was Mercury. Okay, so I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. So that was Mercury. So Mercury plus Earth equals fire. So these are all the ones that are over there. Are they in order then? Okay, so that's where it was. I just was a little slow to do it. So, let me go ahead and take a picture of this. Okay. So went ahead and got that for now. We'll get the alchemy in a second. So that might be the order of what I need to push everything here in. Okay. That doesn't... Well, I don't know. We'll just see if it's this order. If not, we'll do something different. So, that one was Aries, and then Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, which looks like... Is it that? I'm assuming so. Aquarius, and then Pisces. Hey! Okay, so that was it. Oh, it's the moon! Is that all that was in there? Okay, so we did that. It wasn't me. Well, it was me. I just couldn't remember where. It wasn't that the game was stuck. It was me being stupid is what I meant to say. So that's the moon. So the moon will go down in the pillars down here. It wasn't the game stuck. It was me stuck. I was the stuck one. Okay. So the moon goes here.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Yeah, it said so, Nancy. I think that's not... That's like a thing, so that'll connect them to the rest, and it should be fine. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and look at the web again. So that's why it was signaling to my phone. I was just not searching it. Okay. So, Aqua Fortis is what it means. So then how would we get it? Usually processed and or combined substances in order to create new ones. For instance, they collected oily materials that form naturally as sulfur-bearing rocks, whether distilled to make green vitriol, then distilled green vitriol to make vitriol. They also collect nitrate, the salt-like crust which formed in piles of soil-rich animal waste, then combine vitriol and nitrate to make aqua fortis. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to open this down there. So, Okay. So healing products are combined substance order great. For instance, they would collect oily interior left forms naturally. Surfable bearing rocks, whether just like green vitriol? Is that what it is? Then distilled green vitriol. Distill to make vitriol. They also collect nitrate, vitriol plus nitrate equal aquafortis. Okay, so vitriol. So looks like a circle with a tail. And then nitrate. It's not nitrate. I'm dumb. Whatever that is. I got the wrong word. Sorry. I'm so tired today. It's whatever that. However you pronounce that. Which is not nitrate. Which it's okay. We're just gonna pretend I didn't call it that and we're gonna move on. So whatever that is, it looks like a no sign. Alright. So we're gonna go with that. There's a lot more there. But let's go down back in the passages.
The time has come for closing.
Let's go through this way. Okay. Is it not just gonna let me through? We'll go the other way then, I guess. So I don't feel like figuring that one out. Alright, so let's go back through the other dragon door then.
Who's a pretty bird in the mirror?
Right, okay. So then this guy. And I have all of these written down. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to touch that one. From earlier. So that's why I know them. They're from the last game. I write them down because I would never remember. Alright. So we're gonna go down, 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 down. Ew. Go in here. It's so dark. This way? Okay. So then what we're gonna do... We just need to get around 4 times. So we're here, so it just needs to... Well, twice. So then we're gonna go here. Back. Turn around. Back. Let's see if we're at where we need to be. Yep. Okay. So, yes, that flashed at us, and we know that that is, well, whatever it said it was earlier. Will it let me even get back on here? Yeah, so I didn't even need to write that down. So it's the Aqua Fortis. So it's gonna take the squiggly one plus this. Now we need whatever that is. Okay. Which is Aqua Gia. Okay, so how do you make that then? They would also distill green vitriol, spirit of salt. Three parts spirit of salt combined with part aquafortis would create. So common salt makes spirit of salt 3 parts spirit of salt. So we need 3 parts spirit of salt. So what is that symbol? It's even on here. Let's start at the top. Okay. So it's not there. Spear of Salt. So it's gonna be the one that looks like a little man. Why didn't that go? So wait, do I need to make that and then? So do I need to go here? No, no, no. Here. And the stop sign. Combine. Hold on. So put this and that. Plus. Okay, so I just had to make them both. So now I need mercury. Okay. Or royal water, so maybe because it was the only substance that could dissolve gold. Lime was created by burning charred limestone. Mercury is attained by burning cinnabar. Burning cinnabar, or laden with mercury sulfide substance called later. Okay, so we just need to burn cinnabar. But there's no fire. Yeah. Yeah. So fire. But what was cinnabar? Ah, I'm done. Okay. No. So you need fire plus the wavy thing. Okay, now we need to find out what that is. I'm glad it's letting me access my internet to my phone down here because that would take forever to run back and forth. Okay, so we need distilled vinegar. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, so lime was created by burning charcoal limestone, and mercury was obtained by burning cinnabar, or substance called liquor hepatis, I don't know, the cinnabar which matches the zodiac sign for Capricorn, was created by distilling sulfur, lime, and sal ammoniac. This sulfur is of special interest in Egyptian because when distilled liquor was produced, no solids, only gas, and isolate of the soul. So wait, how do I get vinegar then? Green, salt. Is that what that is? Distilled vinegar. Well, then how would we just take vinegar and distill it? Okay, so then what do all of these symbols mean then? So that's distilled vinegar. So we would take vinegar. Would it just be vinegar then? Or would we add it with something else? So if I figure out what all these other things mean, that's sal ammoniac for the second one. Okay. So if we figure out what all these mean, maybe we can kind of figure out what we need for distilled vinegar. Okay. So we have what fire, air. Okay, so that one's fire, air. Water is not on here. And earth is not on here, so only fire and air. I'm trying to figure out distillation. It's right there. So we just need to take this and this. We have one more. Okay, so whatever that symbol is. Gosh dang it. Okay, so that symbol, where'd it go? Was pretty sure it was like one of the liquor hepatis. Liquor hepatis? I have no idea. Okay, so let's try to take... It was down here. Produce no solids, only gash. Okay. There's special interest because when distilled, by distilling sulfur, lime, and ammoniac. So sulfur, lime, and so sulfur. So we'll need the tree-looking one, lime, and this one. So I'm pretty sure we have to distill it. Where's lime? That's the last one I need. Lime, 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 lime. Maybe it's up here. Okay, so it's not there. Is it quick lime, maybe? Because I have quick lime on there, but I don't have just regular lime, so I wonder if that would work. I'm gonna assume that that's what it is, because that's all I have. And then it said distill it, right? Distilling. Okay, so distill, sulfur, quick lime. Yeah! Oh, hey, look! We did it! Hopefully I don't have to do that every time I get in here. We did it. I'm gonna go and save it. As elevators are spooky. Okay, so there's a lot going on in here. Have begun to take note of my clandestine activities, reporting the constable that they have heard strange noises and seen strange lights when passing the manor at night. I am loath to curtail my experiments, for working in such close proximity to the treasure is a boon to my spirits, but I fear... blah, 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 blah. Okay. I can't see. It's too light outside that I cannot see the screen very well. To see what's going on over there. Okay. The Journal of Charles Penvillin. I still cannot believe that Garrett is gone. The tragedy has caused his mother to shun all light, seeking solace in silence and shadow, but finding it not. Okay, yeah. His sister, having shared the bright day of his birth, cannot but constantly relive the gray day of his passing. And I, his father, find my thoughts going to him like mayflies to the hearth. What could have been, what is to become of the question of who will inherit the throne of England, personally relevant, for I, like Henry, lack a male heir, and there is much at stake. But unlike the king, tradition is at my mercy, not I at its. Nor am I bound by the notion that can be passed from men to men. That power can be passed from men to men only. In my years on the bench that I've seen far too many dwell husbands and far too... Sorry, it's kind of hard to read. Solved by contracting the services of one family. The members of this family will be charged with preserving our traditions and tracking them to the firstborn child of the appropriate generation under strict secrecy. It is conceivable that through the centuries they will know more about our family than do we Penvillins. But by this means, and by this means alone, will it be possible to ensure that our treasure is never... We will never know. Hereby decree that the that an initiate may be male or female, and that the education of said initiate is to begin sooner. Okay. Well, that must be Jane, I'm assuming. Surely this is one of the most ingenious machines ever created, saving no doubt the life of many an innocent man. The fact that it played a part in my grandmother's condemnation and execution is cruel irony. Well, that would have helped a lot earlier. To the north. Unlocks the key. Door chimes for secret doors and control for Mercury. So, I just need to hit those. Well, I just pushed a lot of buttons until it came out. So, I sped that up by accident.
This looks like some kind of medieval forge.
Maybe it is.
This looks like some kind of ancient mold. By pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold.
So
Looks like a chunk of metal.
Maybe I need to set it on fire. Okay, I probably don't need to do it yet. Master of the Winds. So will I need those letters? So I'm gonna write them down just in case. Master of the Winds. So A Z B F E A A A. I don't know if it'll have anything to do with anything, but I wrote it down just in case anyways.
My dear initiate.
Congratulations for progressing this far. Your goal may not be in sight, but it's very, very close. I leave this for you because the Athenor, I don't know, can be daunting and not a little discouraging. Just bear in mind that to use it, you must first light it, and to light it, you must give it 4 things: earth in liquid form. How do you have earth in liquid form? Air, water, and fire. Should you require more information, consult the Mutus Liber or something even my grandfather Corbin apparently did with some frequency. So that was maybe that weird book in Jane's room?
Penelope Penvellyn. Wow, this letter was written more than 200 years ago.
I regret that we shall never meet, but you will get a glimpse into my life when you encounter my contribution to the security of our treasure. Likewise, were I somehow able to project myself into the future, I would learn something about you were I to come across the obstacle which you will have created. Blackmoor Manor is indeed the sum of the hearts and minds who have all dwelt here. Welcome, Penelope Penvellyn. A lot of weird little papers down here. Glorious laboratory which my ancestor Albert Penvellyn created. I even found some of his notations and I performed many of his experiments, although so far ... ... Okay, so there is a lot. I could just take the swords.
You are one big drink of water, aren't you?
That's a weird way to put that. But it's fine. Okay. Do I need to put something in your hands? You want like a sword or something? No? Okay.
A keyhole.
It's probably what this makes then.
Whoa. Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
Where does he need to go?
Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
Where's he supposed to end up at? This one's just gonna follow me. I don't know he's supposed to end up at, though. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know where that's supposed to... I don't think I'm supposed to do anything with that just yet. Okay, so I'm gonna need to figure out some stuff down here. An old alchemy lab that Penelope Benville had written. She assumed that the initiate would be reading it, which makes me think that what she said in the letter could be really important, or real important. Go through that Aurora Boar store. It looks like I'm gonna have to create substance. Okay, I did all of that. If you are to do the box and the prong at the top, I found an old lab. Maybe it's supposed to take some of the prongs out, pour molten metal into it, make something the key.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, he's supposed to collect the winds. See everything there is to see in that wonderful old alchemy lab.
Can't check that off. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
Okay. So I can go back and see what that dude does then.
Check.
But I still haven't opened all of the things. So
Can't check that off till it's done.
so I need to get this. So that makes more sense. I need this guy to collect the winds. Okay. But this one is just going to blow me that way like every time. So if I can somehow get him first. So that one's more, that one's stronger than that one. Huh. So if I keep moving... So I got that. Oh, I can't go on these things. How am I... So if I go there, I die. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I meant to hit. Ugh. So it starts me out here in the middle. How is that my fault? I'm literally just starting. Like, I have to hit the blue button to start, and they're, like, killing me. And now I'm stuck over here. Because this guy's not gonna move. No! Okay. so I'm gonna just try to move back and forth until I can get this one. He's not going where I need him to go. Just go where I need you to go. Yes. Okay, so now I don't know how I'm gonna get this one. And that I want to figure out how to get this one because I feel like he's gonna be the worst one to try to get because he doesn't like leave this wall. I can only get him. That's the only way to get him. I have to guess where they're going to be then, I suppose. So, if I just kind of guess where they're going to be. So now I need these two. It's fine. But I can't go anywhere where he'll blow me up. So I need to get that one before I get that one. So if I can just... I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, and he's just gonna take me back there. Yeah! Okay, so one more. This is kind of a pain. So I want to get here, because then he can't.
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
I did it! So now what do I do? There's something else I need to do with the forge? There's a dragon up there. Maybe the dragon can do something? I'm having a hard time seeing it, honestly, because it's so bright in here. Alright. Fox prongs. I found that.
Can't check that off till it's done. That's done.
Okay, so I've seen everything in here.
Can't check that.
Okay, so I'm probably not supposed to light this just yet. So I'm probably going to need to leave. Okay, so I think I just need to do this. Twice, maybe? Yes.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned. I've been dying to know how things are going there.
Hi, Ned.
What's the latest?
I found some weird holes in the wall. There's a giant man down in the basement that if I move him around, he blows air. It's weird, but it's kind of how it works.
Well, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor. And I mean way under the manor. In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
Yeah.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't the thing you use to heat metal and make swords and stuff?
Right.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, actually, the forge looks like something I saw in that strange picture book Jane has that I told you about before, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be
That's
my
what I was
guess.
thinking.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Alrighty.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
So many things.
Felicity! The door! The door!
Saying the door. So I have this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 more things to put in the columns.
She's probably sleeping.
Oh, well, what time is it? Why would you knock on her door then? 9:30 p.m. Why is she already in bed? That's lame. I think that's when she gets out of her lessons.
How about we just shake this stuff off and go to the mall?
Excuse me? Go to the mall? What was that again? What did that have to do with anything? I'm gonna go back to bed. That was weird.
What was that?
Who was trying to get in my room? Did they leave a letter?
Hi, Nancy.
I should get going.
Toodles.
Were you trying to get in my room, you little weirdo?
I'll bet this book can help me figure out how to get that old forge going again. And maybe even how to find the Pendleton treasure.
Right. Why don't you, tell me when you see something that sounds right? So this looks like the stuff, so maybe mercury plus... Earth. See, this looks like the key. But then how do we... So there's like a forge, like a good forge and a bad forge? But then how do we make the key? These look like symbols that were on some of the... that were on some of the crests. See if Linda has anything to say. Did she eat her meat yet?
Hi, Linda. Okay, I understand. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, Linda. I wish they'd show me a picture of what she looks like. I want to see her. Okay, so does this... what does this thing want? Does it want me to call somebody? I don't think I have any emails. Do I have any more? No. So maybe... yeah, see? Those symbols look like that. The key. I feel like there's a lot going on still. Still gotta get this thing going too.
Yes?
Do you believe that Blackmoor Manor is haunted?
No, of course not. I've lived here for many, many years, and I can tell you without a doubt that absolutely no ghosts walk these halls. An occasional odd creak here and there, yes, but no ghosts. But I do sometimes wonder if those who have passed away remain with us, lingering on.
That's called
I
ghosts,
miss my
dude.
brother terribly, and I sometimes wonder if he is in some way still here.
Goodbye.
Run along.
Because I still need to do something with her plants, and then I still need to do something with this fountain. Okay, I have to figure out how to get things going. Anything in here? Nigel back? No. Okay, well, I've talked to all the people. I still need this.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Which I don't have. So I still need that in the helmet. Let's see. If you're able to do the box of prongs and found all that, maybe you're supposed to take some of the prongs, put them. Yeah, that's what I need to do. But how am I supposed to get this to match that one picture? Which... so, I have it here, so I have like the book and everything. But does it have to do with... I get it. Okay, see, these have... okay, hold on, hold on. So let's start... okay, that one doesn't have any on it. This one does. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I need to draw this out, because if you see here, it has this on it. So then it tells what, like, how to make the prongs look, I think, right? Because that, you can make that, they're all crosses, and you can take out the part. So there's 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 3 rows each. Probably should have tried to draw this bigger, but I didn't have much room. Okay, so the lion, I don't want you to miss out, but I'm trying my best. So if you can see it here at all, there's the lion there, there's everything kind of there and that, if you can see any of that. So I'm going to try to figure out how everything goes from there. So the lion's in the second spot, so it's going to make like a T. Okay. So we got that one. So there's any more over here. None on that one. There's one on this one, which is... But the lion's facing a different way. Is there a Pegasus on there? So I'm assuming this one's the Pegasus one then? With just one line? And then none of the other symbols are on there. So the Pegasus one is this one? So then it'd just be a line? And this one has nothing. Okay, so let's go over here. This one's a cross, so it has the star. It only has 3 fireballs, but one is 1. So we're gonna go with this one being the star as a whole cross. Okay. That one doesn't have any. This one does. But what matches up to it? So I have the king pointing. The spear, I think? Is that the one then? Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's the king pointing the spear one. So put it there. There's a lot of different symbols, but only one matches directly one on the thing. So this one is the one that we were just on. Let's go over here then. That one has nothing. This one has a bird, the parrot, and the mouth, but there's no parrot, there's just a mouth. So the mouth is gonna have that. Okay. That one doesn't have anything. So then all these over here must have... What door is that? Oh. These need something. Okay, so that one goes with the... So just a whole cross with the fireball, or the comet. The deer doesn't have anything. The teardrop. So just a line. Because we already have the comet. There. So I'm guessing it's the teardrop one. That one doesn't have anything. The book. So plus sign. So we just have 3 more spaces. And I don't know what they would be, because that's the last of the crests. Oh no. Rainbow. Okay, rainbow. And the T. So we just need like a sunshine thingy. Kind of like that over there. But I don't know where it's at. It's not those. It's not that. Unless one of these that has like a sunshine on them has nothing on it. Maybe it's empty? But that's not... Okay. Let me try over there one more time in case I missed any. Or see if I missed any over here. No. Unless there might be a crest in my room, but I think it's the same as these other ones, right? Why is the music so scary? Oh wait, the worm. I need the worm too. There's stuff over here. Worm. And then... It kind of looks like that, but it's not. It's more intricate. Which it looks more... But it's not that either. Okay, so I don't know if there's one more crest around here somewhere that has to do with this last one. So I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Because that's the last thing that I need. So I could maybe guess at it if I need to, if I don't find it. But maybe if I look in some of the other rooms, I can find a crest. Somewhere. I know there's one in my room, but I think it's one that's downstairs, though. Which had the star. Which still has the same thing. So, there is that one. But, I don't know. Is there another crest somewhere? Maybe in Jane's room? I don't think there was one in here, though. How weird does you think she thinks I am? I'm just wandering around, come in her room, look at stuff, and then leave. Is there one in here? What? No? Wait.
Felicity! The door! The door!
No, go back.
The
Does that have...
time has
No.
come for
That's the one.
closing books.
For closing books? I just need one more crest. Sorry, I'm fixing a blanket that I'm sitting on. It's not sitting right. What about this gargoyle? Does he do anything? So where would one more crest be?
Polly is a stupid bird! Polly is a stupid bird!
You're not a very nice little parrot, are you? Unless I'm missing one. Maybe there's one in here? No? Okay. I don't know. Let me try this, though. What if it's just blank? So what if I do... So that one's full. That one's like that. That one's full. Maybe this one's blank. Hopefully that stayed. She's not gonna say anything. I just need this one right here. And I can't find the crest. But that's... See, it's like a super intricate sunshine looking thing that I'm looking for, and I cannot find one. So they're not down here. They're not over here. No. That's like the closest I can come to it. But the sunshine has like a face in it. That's the thing. This one doesn't. But that doesn't have anything. So either that one's it and it's just close but not it, or it's not it at all. Okay. Let's see. Figure out what to do with the box. Bob, yep, did that. So I pretty much just have to figure out how to get that stuff down there going.
Can't check that.
And that. Let's see what the bird has to say about it, I guess.
Who's a pretty bird? Hello!
How about a hint?
Lulu, hungry.
Yep,
Lulu,
yep.
want cake first.
Yeah, I know the drill.
I just figured maybe he wouldn't want a cake. Why do I assume that? I should have just went and made one.
I'm going to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's okay.
Help yourself.
I would make it more interesting, but I don't want to look up what I can feed the bird and what I can't. Which I could easily. But I don't feel like it, and I don't want to kill the bird. So it's just getting worms.
The time has come. Hello!
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu on cake! Delicious!
Well,
Any
I
idea
guess
how
we'll
to
see.
fire up that old forge I discovered?
It's in the book that Ellen gave. The ugly statues want a wave.
You mean want a wave?
Lulu says what she means.
Okay, wait.
It means what she said.
I have an idea then. Bye,
Bye,
bird.
bird.
Don't leave me. I love you. Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
So then, okay. That's what I thought earlier. Okay, that actually makes sense. Hold on. So let me get down here. Just gotta travel all the way down. Okay, let's go down, 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 down. Okay. So then maybe... Is he himself supposed to be Mercury? Do I give him something? No, I think I have to get all of the things open maybe and get the oil down here. Is there a crest in here maybe? So maybe I have to get those pipes where they poured that oil down the drain. Maybe I have to get all of those open, but then I need to find... How am I gonna do that though? Because I did this. So where am I gonna find the rest of like the pieces to go in the thing? So I need the arrow. Because this needs other stuff. And he said give him a wand. But I can't pick up like a sword. I do have a wand, but it's not... One, two, three, four. I don't know. I'm confused then. How am I gonna get the water going? Still carrying the rock. So I feel like I think I get one of the masks or like the things out of the water, but I gotta figure out how to get this water going.
Doesn't work. Probably because the well's empty. Hello? Anyone down there?
Yes?
Goodbye.
Run along.
Do I need to get the forge?
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
It's packed with pills. I feel like I need something from her. I'm missing something here. Because I need the arrow in the head of his head. But I don't know where. Maybe the bird can tell me. Let me go make him a cake.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
Salami. Can you keep salami in a box like that?
Hi, Nancy.
I should get going.
Au revoir.
Glinda, you gonna tell me anything?
Hi, Linda. I'll be going now.
Okay, I'm a little stuck right now.
Hello!
How about a hint?
Talk to me!
Okay, the bird can't even
Bye,
give me a
bird.
hint.
Lulu! And the winner is Lulu.
Can I call anybody? See if she has anything to say.
Can you hold on for a minute? Back! Get back! Bella, can you get him back in his cage? No, the wolfbane isn't working either. I'm sorry, one of my patients has escaped. Can you call me back later? Thanks.
Huh. Well, let's try her.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Petroff. It's Nancy Drew.
What's happened? How's Linda?
She's fine. I mean, she's no worse, at least as far as I can tell.
That's good news, I suppose. What can I do for you?
Did Linda say anything to you about finding a secret passageway?
No. Linda told you she found a secret passageway?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you think she wasn't telling the truth?
I don't know. Given her fragile state of mind, what's true and what she thinks is true may well be two different things, that's all.
The good news is I found a secret passageway too.
So Linda wasn't imagining things. That's encouraging.
The bad news is I didn't see what Linda says she saw inside it.
Oh, and we're back to square one.
Yeah.
When you were here visiting Linda, did you ever see or hear anything odd?
Yes, Mrs. Drake. Why do you ask?
Blackmoor Manor looks like the kind of place that most people would assume is haunted, don't you think?
Frankly, I was too worried about Linda to take notice of much of anything there. Except that most of the rooms I saw looked like they'd been decorated by a medieval monkey.
Did you meet Nigel Mukherjee when you were here?
Not really. Mrs. Drake told me who he was, but whenever I passed the library, he was always on his cell phone, talking as if he didn't want anyone to hear. You know, furtively.
Could you hear what he was saying?
Not a word. He was taking great pains to make sure he was not overheard. Say, you don't suppose he has something to do with what's been happening to Linda, do you?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still, gathering facts.
I'd forgotten all about him until just now. He was up to something. I don't know what, but he was up to something.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petroff.
Okay.
Thanks, Nancy.
Let me see. Already got that. I'm trying to see something. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on. We already did that. Okay, so, sorry, I'm looking at something on here to see what I missed. But, okay.
The time has come.
We gotta go back down here. I missed some stuff down here. No! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. That one goes up. Okay, so my problem was I hate looking, but I had to look because sometimes I wander around for like forever and can't figure it out. So I wasn't looking up anything. So we need to go here.
This reminds me of that picture I saw in the Mutus Lever. I'm supposed to press the button under the blue triangles I want to move, then press the one under the group I want to move them to, until I wind up with a group of just 4 triangles.
Wait. Yeah!
If I open the door now, I'll flood the place.
Wait. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. I just missed this door, but I want to go in here first.
I'm at the bottom of the well.
My dear little Jane, just a quick note. Encloses what you requested. I hope it will help your guinea pig. It certainly helped me. All the best, Uncle Roger. Okay.
This reminds me of that picture I saw in the Mutus Lever. I'm supposed to press the button under the blue triangles I want to move.
Alright.
Then
So
press the one under the group I want to move them to, until I wind up with a group of just 4 triangles.
This blanket's driving me nuts. That's the only thing that I missed. And what I had to look at is to just turn left and go in that room. That's the only thing I couldn't find. So, 3 in here. There we go. Okay, that's all I needed. So now I can get going and rocking and rolling, and we should be good. That's the only thing that I've even remotely sort of looked up for this whole game, was to look at that door. I just didn't see that because it's too dark and I can't see my screen right now because of the glare of the sun. And that's what I'm gonna blame it on.
And the winner is Lulu.
Go ahead and put that back. I have the thing about the guinea pig, but let me go down here. Yeah, hear that?
Have you seen? The well is filled up again. It's very curious, but quite wonderful.
You're welcome. I did that because I was wandering around in the walls.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Good. Alright. Okay, so...
It's a game based on that children's book John Penbellan wrote.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to remember where to go. Okay. So it's different every time? Then how am I supposed to know? So I'm just gonna have to guess. Yeah, I don't understand. No! So is it... Okay, so it was random, so I just kind of had to keep guessing, I guess. Oh, he spins! Yeah, it's the face! Okay, so that's... I need one more, but I don't know where to get it. Okay, so I got the face.
Looks like a piece is missing.
So, wait, do any of these have anything in them? Like the staircase?
Looks like a piece is
That's
missing.
the last piece, but I don't have it. And I don't know where to get it. So there's that. What if I talk to Jane about her guinea pig? Maybe... That's not what I want.
Nancy, I'm so afraid. Someone just sent me this horrid message. Look at this.
This house is now mine, so of this be warned. Thou hast angered me and shall soon be gone.
Now look on the other side. That symbol is a rune. Right side up, it means protection like a shield. But there, it's upside down. It means I'm in danger.
I wouldn't take this seriously, Jane. Someone in this house is up to no good, and I'm determined to find out who it is.
Are you really? I mean, none of these weird things started happening until you came to Blackmoor. How do I know it's not you who's behind all this?
I think you can trust me.
I think not. I don't think I can trust anyone right now. I wish I'd never come back to this place. It's old and cold, and I hate it. And I just don't want to be here.
I know you're upset, but please, you have to trust me. I'm on your side. I should get going.
Bye. Hi.
I should get going.
Bye.
Would she even want to play a game?
Hi.
Do you want to play a game?
That would be lovely. Which game would you like to play? I have a fun astronomy game. Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Okay, so I asked her that just in case she still hated me. What's the easiest, fastest one?
Want to play Constellation Match?
It's super easy. Trying to see what will take the least amount of time. Wait. Nope. That one was right there. Okay. I just thought she would still hate me and be like, no, I don't want to play a game.
Executed like a professional.
Thank you.
I should get going.
Bye.
She still hates me. Is it dark outside? I have no idea. So I just need the one last piece of the thing.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid... Hello!
How about a hint?
Talk to me!
Bye, bird.
Cheerio. Pay no
Alright,
attention
even
to
the bird has
behind the
nothing.
curtain.
Okay, so pretty much from a couple note on the bottom of the well from Uncle Roger for to guinea pig. Maybe that's the beast of Blackmoor. Haha. Getting exactly 4 units into one of those container things in the wall outside the well and see what happens.
I'm finished with that. Can't check.
So I got the well done.
Felicity! The door! The door! Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
What does this do?
I haven't.
Found the crumpled note, blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm pretty much, I just need to find that last piece, and I feel like that's what's gonna make the well, work. Okay. Yeah, so okay. Huh. Hold on. Okay. I'm missing something. Again. Alright. I just gotta find. I gotta find. Maybe. Let's see if this does anything. Ugh.
Who is that?
That was spooky.
I wonder if these are what made those red eyes I saw outside the night I arrived.
Ew. Possibly.
Hi, Linda. I'll be going now.
Who's laughing like a creep?
Lovely, quelqu'un a mordu.
Guess she's not in her room.
I wonder if they know anything about it.
Yes?
Goodbye.
Run along.
I still need to do this.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good
I
idea.
don't know why. I can't remember why or how I get to that.
I'm just going to pinch a little off here and a little off there. Now, that didn't hurt, did it?
Sorry. My grandma just texted me and she needs help with something. And I can't not answer my grandma. Usually I would just stay off. My grandma. Can't not answer my grandma. Okay, so I have these, but maybe I should talk to Jane about them. But she's still
Nous sommes
in class. Man, she is in class at 6 a.m.
Please, just take it away.
But how can you expect to feel better if you don't eat properly?
And from now on, just bring me what I ask for.
A healthy digestive system cannot do without roughage, you know.
Yes, Mrs. Drake.
Ah.
Interesting. Looks like some sort of charm.
There's a red eye like the...
Hi, Linda. I'll be going now.
Maybe I was supposed to find that earlier and I just found these all at the wrong time. I always tend to do that in Nancy Drew games. I always tend to get ahead of myself and then I do everything in the wrong order and then I have, like, I miss one small thing and I have to go back and figure out what it is to, like, progress in the game.
And how is my little purple tiger today? Yes?
Why did you put that charm above Linda's door?
What? I fail to see why that is any of your concern. But if you
I'm
must
here
know,
to help
I was
Linda.
only trying to help Linda. Oh, I am at a loss as to what to do about her. A complete loss. Sometimes extraordinary situations require extraordinary measures. I thought that perhaps a charm would help. Whatever it is that's plaguing that poor thing.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Maybe Jane will know about the eyes.
Hi.
Have you ever seen these before?
No, what are they?
I was hoping you could tell me. I found them in the hallway.
I've never seen those before in my life.
I should get going.
Bye.
Okay. So where am I at? Found a couple of... Nope.
Can't check that off till it's done.
I just need to get the last piece of the thing. I don't think it's in this box, is it? Because I could have sworn I already did everything with the box. Right? Or did I thought I did it with the box and I didn't and I have to come back to it? Okay. Okay, wait. Wait, so that was that one. I'm trying to get... I have stuff, like, written down. I don't remember if I got in here or not. I have it written down. So I gotta, like, remember. So what one is this? This one's the dragon. What do I have for the dragon? Dragon is north. Okay. And then, so I did that one. Then I did the lion, which is east. Because I have it written down here. I feel like I definitely have done these. Maybe I got it wrong? There's the bunny, who's south. Bunny, which... here. And the fishies, which is west. Fishies. Yeah, I've already done that. So where's the... I just don't know where the... I don't know where, like, the arrow is. So I thought... I knew I opened that box. There's nothing here. Already opened up down there, which gave me the moon. I already did that. Unless I didn't go as far to figure out past that. Or wait. Maybe... There's one more thing. I don't think... I'm trying to think about all the stuff that I did. Because I thought I did this, but maybe I didn't do it right.
It stopped working.
Okay.
I need something to wind it up.
Because if I think about it, I played that, but it didn't give me anything. Huh. That's what it was. Okay, so that must have been what I missed. Because I could have sworn, because I'm trying to go back and redo all the things that I have already done. Which I think I did beat her, but it must have been before I needed the trigger or something. And it won't give me what I need.
Yes?
I'd like to play the card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane.
Can she not
I suppose I
have
could
any
see
fun?
where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light. Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking. And now, for the life of me, I cannot get them back in the box, so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box!
Okay. Can I change it? I'm decent at these types of puzzles, so maybe... Okay, so that's not gonna fit there. Can I fit something there, though? Yes, and then so... Is there something that can fit here? Not that one. That one is a little bit too... Okay. So this probably isn't the right... So what if this goes there for now? Then do I have something tall and skinny to put there? I do not. What if I fit them all in the box too well?
There.
Yeah! Hopefully that gives me enough to get things going so I can get back on track. I can't think of anything else then that I would have not done, or that I would have already done. That I would have, like, to try to go back and do. I feel like this greenhouse is bigger than the house itself. Maybe she's back down here.
Yes?
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful. And I managed to find that crank. There you go.
Great, thank you. Goodbye.
Run along.
You know, I think I would like messing with plants more if I had a greenhouse, so then I wouldn't have as many bugs or something. I mean, I guess there would still be bugs because of, you know, they're plants, but like I have a lot of succulents growing and some herbs and stuff growing in my house, which I like, but I don't want to go outside and plant them.
Those symbols look familiar.
Do I have to do something to make this work right? Like wave the wand or something? Or do I just win? Huh. She's gonna take it. No? Cool, she has it. Nope. Ooh, okay, hopefully she doesn't ask for that. Okay, she does have this one, though. What did they give me? Okay. So now I need to kind of recycle and go back. Or... Okay. Let me try this one again. She still doesn't have that one. Okay, so what did that give me? Another bird. No. Hmm. Yeah! Oh, so she has all of those now. Okay. Cool. She keeps asking for that, and I don't have it. Yeah, I was gonna say, she's got to get it at some point. Now, she's gonna ask for that. No! I've been asking for those. She's gonna ask for that, and she's gonna have it. She doesn't have the third one. So if I get it back... She's gonna ask for that. She's gonna win. One, two, three, four, five. And I have 1, 2. She's gonna take that one, so she's gonna have 6. She's gonna beat me. She's gonna take this. She's gonna get that one. Gosh dang it. Okay. She had 2. That's not fair. Okay. I think I already asked that one. She's gonna take it. Ooh, but I can take this. She has both of those. Okay. So what one would she maybe have now? what did I get? Okay, let me try this one. Okay. Ah, that's not fair. Okay. So now let's see if she has any of my other ones. She doesn't have the bird. But I do. So she doesn't have that third one. So the only ones I can really ask about are the scroll, the face, and this thing. And I don't think she has a scroll. Ooh. Please don't ask for that. Oh, but she's gonna take my scroll. I didn't know she had it. Gosh, she's gonna take those. She's gonna get it. Gosh dang it. Okay. The only one I can ask at this point is this one. I can't ask anything else. Oh wait, I can. I can ask this one. And she's gonna ask for that. No! So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will purr.
Sorry, Betty, you lose.
Does it not give me? So what do I have to do to get... Hold on. So these, you can push these? So then what does that have to... Hold on. Oh! Wait. Okay. Wait. I drew them here. I drew them horribly. But I drew them here. They're the pictures that when I did the lens on the in the last stream, I did the lens and I looked at a map. And then the pictures are there. So the sad face, I don't need that. So I need the sad face, the bird, which mine looks like a duck, this, the flute, and then a happy face. Right? Sad face, bird, this, flute, happy face. Will that do anything? Why is it not like... Why is it not... One, sad face. Right? Two is the bird. 3 would be... that. 4 would be the flutes, is what I have. And 5, the happy face. Why is it not going? She's not... Why is it... Does it need to be wound up again? Symbols I saw on the wall in my room are also the ones of an automaton named Betty. It's in a great hall. Why is she not... Why is she not... Why is it not doing anything?
I haven't done that yet.
I'm pressing them in the right order. Sad face. Bird. Harp. Flute. Happy face. There! I don't know why it wouldn't
Maybe
go
she'll
earlier.
give that to me if I win.
Why didn't she do that earlier? I did that like 4 times and it was like, nah. Okay. Nope, she doesn't have that one. Nah, I knew she was gonna ask for that one. I wish I knew this before I played the whole other game twice. Yay! So do you have this one now? No. You have this one now? Ah, yeah. You have this one now? Please don't ask for my Pegasus. Oh, I was gonna ask for that next. Don't ask for my Pegasus. Ah, she has all of those. Nice. So the only ones I can ask, I have 2 of. So she has... She might have them, she might not. Oh, sweet. I had it. Ah. Well, look at me go. I feel like once the wager of the arrowhead came up, it made it easier for me so I can win it easier. That's just me. Alright, so I have to win at this point. Because there's nothing else left.
I won! All right, Betty, pay up.
Nice! Okay. So now that I have that, it's the last thing that I need, which goes over here, and then all of the... I should have all of these in the right place.
Sounds like I did something right.
Oh yeah. So now, heard a gushing sound like liquid moving through pipes.
That check. That's done.
So I did all of those.
Can't check that off yet. I haven't done that yet.
I did
Can't
do
check
all of
that
that.
off till
Open
it's
up all the
done.
columns in the Great Hall. I did do that, but it's fine. Okay, so now that we finally got all of those, then I should be able to come down here and start doing stuff with the forge, I'm assuming. So then this is gonna go over here, up, down, over, down, over. Yay! Okay, so let's go down here. So we got the well going, which should be the water part. I want one of these glowing rocks. Please don't tell me I have to do that again to get in. Okay, then maybe I give him the wand? No? Everything should be down here now, right? When all the knights turned the right direction, I heard a gushing sound like a private symbol I saw in the room. Okay, then what? So I have the air going.
I haven't done that yet. Can't check that off yet.
I did open them all. Did I not get all of them? But the pipes were gushing. So is there not anything else I can do in here? I see this chain to pull. I have no idea. So is it not? Why does my phone need me? I have all those. Okay. Let's go back up. Where am I at? Maybe I need to talk to somebody, or maybe I need to open up all the columns or something again.
And the winner is Lulu.
Unless, maybe they're not. Do I need to pour something down that? Do I need some oil? Make sure all these are going in the right direction. Okay, that leads to there.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Yes, thanks, Nancy. That's not the right word. Piece.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Where's the moon? Okay, so they're not letting me change those at all because they're correct. But it's not saying that I opened up all the columns. There's lightning. That's correct. And his face. But why is it saying that I didn't open up all the columns?
I haven't done that.
Yes, I have. What do you mean I haven't done that? See if I can talk to her or Jane.
Yes?
Goodbye.
Good day.
Okay, so I can't talk to her. I doubt I'll be able to talk to Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Bye, Linda.
I'll be going now.
Maybe the bird can give me a hint. I don't think I can talk to Jane anymore unless she'll give me some oil to pour down the...
Hi.
I should get going.
Bye.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. Hello!
How about a hint?
Talk to me!
Bye, bird.
Bob's your uncle.
Okay, so there
Felicity, the door!
really
the door!
isn't anything else. So it's got to be something with the thing. Okay. Okay, okay. Maybe...
And the winner is Lulu.
Wait. So is this the forge? Do I gotta take... Okay, wait. So Lulu said something about a wand. It's for like... Was it for like Mercury? So would that be that? And then you got the little gargoyles? Do I gotta like stop the gargoyles or something? Is that why they're all up everywhere? Are you one of them? Oh! There's one down here. Are you not one of them? 2. And there was one in here.
And the winner is Lulu.
This wand probably works through magnets.
Polly is a stupid bird.
Wait, is it timed?
Try again.
1. 2. 3. Where's the last one, though? I don't remember where the last one is. Let me find the last one. Then I assume that'll do it? Maybe it's down here. Is it up around over here? So I should probably find the last one before I try to start it again. No. So where is the last one then? So there's the one here. There's not one in the library. There's not one back there. There's 2 up here. Is there another one in here?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Where's the last one at? It's not up here. Is it in my room? Where's the last gargoyle? Is he in the tunnels? I don't think he's in the tunnels. Where is he? Because I got the one in there, one in the hallway. Okay. Wait. What if it's this?
Okay, let's try this again.
And the winner is Lulu. And the...
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
There we go. Now we gotta go down.
And the winner is Lulu.
Up and then down, down, over. Ugh. This one's a long one. This one's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Or maybe it's just my stupidity that's making me take a lot longer. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so this should be on fire in here now.
The forge is lit.
It's lit.
Wow, molten metal.
I've always wanted to touch it. I know you're not supposed to. Let me make sure this lines up. So I got the cross. Okay. That way, that way, that way. That way, that way. I don't know what that one is. That one, that one. Oh, this one's supposed to be like that. I've always wanted to touch like molten metal because it looks like it has a really cool texture.
It looks like some kind of key.
Okay, so we'll see if that worked.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Okay, so it's that one that I couldn't find the crest for, so I'm just gonna kind of guess with it. Let's try it that way. So I've tried empty, I've tried that way.
I need a special key. It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Yep, yep.
I need a special key.
It's good that I had, you know, there's a random block of, like, silver in here. Or whatever this is. Lead.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Yep, might as well. Try again. I have 2 more things. Okay, I can try this, and then a full cross.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Unless the way that it's doing is I have to do everything backwards of what it's telling me to do. Because then if I put in what it has, maybe it's this. That probably makes more sense. Okay, wait. If I bring them all back, I'm going to try one more thing. Okay, let me try it this way. So this one was the full cross. Okay, this one was just that. Full. I'm gonna try it backwards and see if this... Wait. And this one is that. This one we don't know, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Let's try that. See, now it has more buttons on it.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Yeah, it's that one crest that I don't have that's going to make this a lot more difficult. And then maybe it's... No, because then it would have had... Well, let's try it as full first. I know, it's taking forever to figure this stupid thing out. If I could have found that last crest, that would have been helpful, but I have no idea where it is.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Let's see. I just have no idea where this last crest was, so I have to, like, guess. So then maybe try this way and see if this is gonna work. Gosh, I'm gonna have to try like every combination for this one, and I don't know if I'm supposed to push them all in or not. And I don't know if Nancy's gonna be like, that looks right if I do it right.
It doesn't work.
Right? I know, Nancy, I know.
Wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Right. Right. Is there like any crests in here that I can like get the last one off of? No, I just don't know where the last one was to get this final pattern. Okay, so I've done... Well, that's what I did wrong there. No, that was right. So then maybe if I try it this way. So now I'll go this way. Try this one. If this isn't it, I'm gonna cry a little bit, but it's fine.
It doesn't work. I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
There's only like one more thing to try here. If this doesn't work, I'm not really sure.
I need a special key. It doesn't work.
Okay.
I must have made it wrong. Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh, wait. 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 This one. And that has the weird sun thingy on it. It's this one. Hold on. So then it's...
There, that looks right.
Didn't know she'd say it, but I wish I would have known that she was going to say it instead of going back and trying every key. Yeah.
Whatever you just found, it's mine.
Yeah.
I'm the Pendulum, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
I don't know. It's a rock.
That is the Pendleton treasure.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No way. There must be something under it.
Don't grab it.
No, don't touch it!
You idiot. Oh, maybe I should move.
Help! Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
Ah.
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
You're a horrible person.
You made her think that she's changing into the Beast of Blackmoor, didn't you?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
It's probably this guy.
Thank you.
You're a rotten
Dear Ned,
little girl.
Well, there is a Beast of Blackmoor. Jane. She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to do.
why
Needless
we
to
saw
say,
the
Jane's
pills.
father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together. After Jane apologized to Linda and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family. As for Blackmoor Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history. and has asked, no, ordered Ethel to teach him what she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane to come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safekeeping, just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendlins swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions. So don't tell anybody
So
any
just
of
everybody
this,
on the
okay?
internet
Nigel
knows.
suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop and has been hounding me ever since. This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. To
I'm
Mrs. Drake.
telling on him.
That'll teach him. Ever yours, Nancy.
Hey, let's see what I got. I've been awarded the title of Sleuthier Druis for all-around super sleuthing. That just means I am so good.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness.
Oh, she'll have a flashlight this
16-year-old
time?
detective will go on to inspire hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of evildoers everywhere. Her name? Nancy Drew.
Is it Secret of the Old Clock? Okay. So that will be coming in 2005. I can't wait. I can't wait until 2005 and Secret of the Old Clock drops. Anyways, that Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmoor Manor, one of my favorite ones. It looks like I actually forgot it was Jane. I thought it was Nigel. But you know, Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Linda is not a werewolf. I guess werewolves aren't real. But the next one's gonna be Nancy Drew's Secret of the Old Clock. That one's pretty interesting. It's not one of my favorite ones, but then after that one, I think we're getting into another one of my favorite ones. I could be wrong. It might be Last Train to Blooming Canyon, which is my all-time favorite, but I don't remember. I remember that it's my favorite. I don't remember if it's next. But I hope you had a good time hanging out with me and Nancy Drew. If you want to catch any of the other Nancy Drew stuff, you can also check it out over on my YouTube channel. The beginning of this one, plus all of the other Nancy Drew games up to this one are on there. So I hope you had a good time. Make sure to tune in next time, and I will see you later. Make sure to stay awesome. Bye!